Okay.
Hey.
Oh my god. The car walk.
You guys, did you guys let E know? We could have probably helped.
Yeah, we were recording strong, independent.
Barely made it.
Okay.
Sweating you.
I mean, hey,
What's up? Oh, she gave no fricks. We're straight recording. You just go hop on? That's crazy.
wait, you seen her already?
Yeah.
I don't want to feel.
Check her.
I don't want to feel special. I'm like, yo, why am I only getting it?
Where the love at? That's crazy.
What it do, what it is, what it ain't. Welcome back to another episode 122 of the Savages in the Box. It is your fellow savage himself, Fabiano Rivera, with my two fellow savages.
El volumen.
La
With my two fellow
volumen.
savages. To the right of me, you already know what it is.
They call me Big L.
And to his right, your secondary favorite first baseman, Mr. Jefferson himself. Welcome, gang. How are we feeling? How's everybody? Oh, wait. How can I? Most importantly, the most important member of the pod, and that is you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are subscribed, are liking our videos. If you are not, this is your chance right now. It takes 2 seconds of your time. Stop being lazy. Get off the couch. Okay, the pizza's not going anywhere. I promise you. Okay, there's still 1 minute and 30 seconds left of the second quarter. There's a lot of time. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We truly appreciate it. If you haven't gone to Patreon yet and gave us that $4.99 for those extra episodes, I promise you, you're missing out. Your girlfriend is not as entertaining as we are right now. Trust me, she told me. Anyways, how are we feeling?
Good, man. Good. I mean, my body not so much, but
Felt that.
that's all right. Yo, just fasting, bro. I did a 24-hour fast,
24 hours?
Oh,
Yeah,
how
bro.
you feeling after that, bro? I've been doing that lately. Like,
bro.
I cut eating from like 8 at night,
Oh, okay.
and then I don't eat again until like
What, 12?
well maybe like I go to lunch around like 2:30. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good enough time.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
How you feeling on that?
Dude, I feel weak sauce, bro.
Yo.
Weak sauce. I went in the gym and I'm like, oh, I can't pick and lift up weight that I normally feel like comfortable about. I get on the court, I'm getting manhandled. I'm like, oh, nah.
I'll agree with you because ever since I started doing that, like I feel like very weak. When it comes down to like me waking up, like I don't have the energy how I used to have.
Yeah.
And then like I mean on the good side of it, I lost 25 pounds,
Yeah.
but I'm still like lack of energy. It's not like
Yeah, to do it. So I was listening.
Hold on.
They say like once or twice a week.
Let's give him a round of applause for Jefferson. He just wanted to talk fast like it was nothing. Congrats.
25.
25 pounds.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He's like, don't just talk past that like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Word, nah. That is big, and we working to go lower, and lower.
yes sir.
Yeah, no, but it is tough. I'm gonna actually try to do it like once a week. I'm just trying to cut.
Now, are you consuming water in this time? You do it.
Yeah, water, and then it's just black coffee,
Yeah.
and that's it. That's literally. I did it on Friday.
I'm not doing the black coffee. You smoking?
Yeah,
You
black coffee. No,
It's not. But I'm not the type of person to be drinking black coffee, dude. I don't like it. I don't like the
Drink
taste.
coffee at all.
I do drink coffee.
no, you
That
don't.
cup and it takes 16 hours.
Yeah, and then I buy an actual coffee cup and drink that. I drink 2 coffees a day just because I have lack of energy.
Really one, because
Because the other. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, at
Bro,
the end
but
of
the colors like that, bro. Like it's like lattes.
yeah.
They're light and milk. It's less coffee. Like I got a iced chai latte, and it was good, but too sweet, too milky.
Yeah. That's my joint right there. Iced latte.
I need the
Bro, you gotta get the pumpkin.
Pumpkin's it right now, bro. You're not convincing me to get anything else but pumpkin.
Or matcha. I have matcha earlier.
Nah, I can't do
I
matcha.
get the pumpkin foam. I just shake an espresso, almond milk, pumpkin foam.
Yeah, speaking
It's
about
still strong, and I get the nice flavor.
I'm starting not to like Starbucks as almond milk. I don't know. It's been tasting bitter to me lately.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know about
2% milk, bro.
2%. You know me, bro.
Regular that they give you?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
The
Yeah,
regular
yeah,
is
yeah. Yeah, it's 2%. Yeah. You can choose a whole.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
You could.
Yeah, you could
there's
choose
whole
whole.
cream,
Yeah.
half and half.
But I think the regular is the 2% that they always give it.
I don't change the milk, and every time I like customize something, it always says 2%.
Yeah. That's the go-to.
Okay. All right. Where do you guys want to begin?
Let's start with football. Football has been going off.
Yeah.
The beginning on what was it? Thursday was the first game.
Thursday was the first game. The Eagles take care of business against the Dallas Cowboys. Friday, we also had a Friday night game in Brazil. Shout out to the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles.
Yeah.
They're not San Diego anymore. How long has that been? I'm like lost. Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers did take care of business against the Chiefs, so shout out to them. And we are currently watching the Bills-Ravens game at 8 p.m. So the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock, and I don't think there's a 6 o'clock today.
No.
1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock games has already happened. Do we want to start with, like, what you guys think about the Eagles game? Not crazy?
Yo, CD, man. CD, 4 drops. 4 drops.
CD and Mule.
Stop. Mule. No, I think Dak looked pretty good. I think he looked pretty good. Obviously that tush push, when they get in that little 1 to 2 yards, bro, you can't stop it. So you got to get ahead of them. They were able to get a stop. CD had right in his hands.
Yeah.
Could have made something happen towards the end, and then that was the ball game. I think Jalen Hurts looked great. Obviously, they ran the ball a lot.
It was Dak's fault they lost. It's because he spit on Carter. That's why.
I think it was good that he did it because then Carter got ejected. So I actually think it was a smart play by him, even though he didn't. I don't think that's what was going to happen. But yeah, because Carter would have been on him the whole game. So. It was in their favor, and it no matter what, it didn't help.
It brings back to the whole you're a professional football player.
Yeah, you gotta catch the ball, bro. 2 hands on the ball.
Catch the ball and keep composure, bro. What are you doing that? And in first game of the season, to be honest, doing that to somebody that he's not. Yo, I'm sorry, he pushed. I'm sorry, he pushed. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Don't speak about Dacky Poo like that. Yo, that's my quarterback.
First of all, calling him Dacky Poo is wicked. That's fucking wicked.
Bro, but nah, I think he looked good. I think the Cowboys are going to be the Cowboys. They're going to look great. They're going to be in midseason form, and they're going to look good. But from what I saw, I don't know if they got enough to beat the Eagles. And I don't think that was the Eagles' best game either. I don't think they fully played 100% well either, but I just know first game they got the dub. They did what they were supposed to do. They looked sharp running the ball. Obviously passing not so much, but hey, that they don't got to worry about when you can run the ball that well.
That's facts. Yo, shout out to my man Jalen Hurts. He got me 25 points in my fantasy.
Yo, facts.
It's a whole fact. Moving on to Friday, the Chargers ended up beating out the Kansas City Chiefs.
Atrocious game. Sorry.
I can watch it.
It was.
I seen highlights.
That shit was
Honestly,
atrocious.
all it really looked like to me is both teams just, it's the first game. Rust. Whatever.
I heard Travis Kelce balled out, though.
He did not.
No?
That's not
No.
what I heard.
Oh,
You
damn.
got your news, brother?
I got him in fantasy. He did not ball out.
I mean, I didn't watch the game, so I was just hearing it from the grapevine.
Nope, he dropped. Could have been a touchdown. He could have had a touchdown. Hit him in the hand. It looked like he slowed up, and that's a make or break because they didn't get into the end zone, and then the Chargers didn't give up the ball at the end. But I will tell you what, that boy Herbert looked good though. That boy looked good.
Yo, facts.
Yeah, he did look good.
He looked good. He had 38 points in fantasy. Awesome, amazing. That boy had like 2 tutties, threw for like 200, son.
Yeah, he's
a baller.
Or the team. The team, but most for me, it's mostly him. I'm going to be paying attention this year. Second year under Harbaugh. Harbaugh's definitely, this is the year for them to polish out the playbook and stuff like that. So I'm going to pay attention to them. But they're starting off at a good start. Kansas City Chiefs, because the rest of the division won their games. This is the first time the Chiefs are in last place since 2021. Just letting anybody know that actually cares. All right, Sunday, today.
Daniel Jones, my boy. Yo, the Giants really suck, bro. I can't tell you how bad they suck.
Bro, it's the first game.
Yo, we can't even get the ball past 5 yards, my boy.
Then again, y'all started Wilson, bro. His first game, Wilson has a new team. He has to get adapted to it.
Nah, bro.
Which makes no sense because how long has he been in the league and he still can't get adapted to the team?
Yo, 6 points is crazy.
First year, so rule book, depending on how complex it is.
Yeah,
not complex.
No, it probably isn't, but.
I mean,
it's so bad, bro. Oh man, and he was running for his life. A majority of it too. That offensive line is still garbage.
I watched like a quarter and a half, and you guys were like holding it off, and then I had to go to work. Once I got to work, I checked up on both of our teams. I got to the Giants. I said, "Oh yeah, okay, never mind."
And that's the thing, like defensively, I said, yo, we're gonna be in games. Like defensively, we're gonna be in games. Like to hold them off, we did well. Terry McLaurin didn't do well. He struggled to get the ball, and besides freaking Debo's run, he also didn't do anything down the field. They really grinded. It was a grind out game. So to only have yeah.
Because the Jets played home.
Mm-hmm. So to only have 14 points going into the fourth, I'm like, all right, cool. Obviously, it got out of hand, but that's after your defense being out there over and over again because you're having 3 and outs. So of course that's gonna happen.
Defense was overused.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good? What's good with your boy Malik, bro?
That boy tight, bro. Another OBJ, bro.
Did you guys? Oh, did I send it to you guys? Did you guys saw the video about? I think it was Malik.
Yo, that's what he did, bro. Yo, Dayball's like, and Malik's like, and then my boy's like, nah.
What?
Yo, he did that to Brian Daboll, bro. So he's in the huddle, and Brian Daboll's talking to him. He's like, yeah, man, blah 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 blah. He's like, and Neighbors is like, so Brian Daboll goes, man, you gonna be all right, bro. Yeah.
Yo,
and I'm like, you trying to even dap up your coach?
My thing is, I get it that happened, but why'd you just do that to him? Like,
I know it's gonna get him.
Yeah.
I know you didn't see, you were working, so you didn't see that had happened. But yeah, no, he went to go dap him up. He's like, yo, we're gonna be good. And he's like, nah.
There's I don't know if I did send it, but about a video. I think it was with Malik and another wide receiver, and they're talking. They were literally talking about why they are divas, like why the word divas.
I heard.
Excuse me, position is divas. I didn't really watch it. I watched like a few. Honestly, I was hoping that you guys watched it and broke it down a little bit, but
dude, they want the ball, bro.
Here's my thing. Okay,
no, it's gross. Listening to him say that was gross. Like AJ Brown having no ball play, but boy's tight.
There is a level. We've been here before. There is a level where I'm like, all right, you are being extremely diva-ish. Because at one point it's like, why are you crying this much? Like, you're getting paid, you're still getting the touches, blah 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 blah. When you're currently in an unsuccessful organization when it comes to wins, and you're probably WR1 and get 1 target. Yo, coach, don't give me a high five, nigga. Throw me the fucking ball. What are we doing? Now, how they go about it? Yeah, I don't want to see you on the sideline dissing your head coach and pouting and having an OBJ moment. Shout out to OBJ. Sorry, I had to do that to you. No, nobody wants to see that. You know there's thousands of cameras. You still got to be professional, but I understand being who you are and where the team's at and what you probably need to this offense. Yo, stop playing games and giving this bullshit ass ball to Tracy throwing the damn ball. I get it, but
yeah, I mean, look, AJ Brown did not get upset after game one. After not having no targets, nothing. I think he had one catch for 11 yards.
He's upset. It's just that he's not showing.
He's
it
not.
yet.
Well, good job. Because you
Just wait till he goes to the library, bro.
I promise you, if AJ Brown has another game where he don't get the ball, my boy gonna ask for a trade. Get me out of here.
My man's gonna get a book, and he's gonna be on the sideline, and the cover is gonna say 50 Shades of Trades.
He gonna be like LeBron, first page.
Jeff, you watched your team play?
The Patriots?
Do you root for any other team?
I mean, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, I didn't watch it. No. I was too busy with my plans for today, but I did like look at the score sheet.
You know, the play-by-plays.
Yeah. I was watching over it. Yeah.
I don't know. Similar to what he said. We're probably going to be. This is game one, but from what I've seen, game one, we're probably going to be in games more because of our defense. Our offense just looks like either people are just not. You know, it's fairly new. Well, Kendrick Bourne is not there anymore. It looks like Drake May is, comfortable with Butte, Hunter Henry. Hooper even had some plays in there. I'm like, oh, okay. So, he's comfortable. Diggs didn't get too much play. But, even though...
He was throwing Douglas a lot, right?
That's why... Yeah, that's why, man. I know I said Butte, but Douglas, DeMario Douglas. Butte did get a few here and there, but I think after the two catches, Butte was kind of out of the system. Hunter Henry and DeMario.
Actually, he threw the most to Butte because Butte has 103 yards. That was the most.
103?
Yeah.
Ali.
And then Hunter Henry is the second.
Yeah, Hunter Henry had two big plays while I was watching.
Yeah.
It just shows that, again, same thing. Maybe playbook is new. They don't have chemistry yet. Now, if this continues for 16 more games, I think the only way I see us winning games is our defense. And we weren't at full force. Christian Gonzalez wasn't playing. One of our left tackles weren't playing. No, not left tackles. What's on defense? Defensive ends weren't playing. So we weren't at full force. And I think we still defensively played very well. Shout out to the Raiders. They did catch some momentum in the second half and ended up pulling away to get the win. But
what was Drake May stat line?
287, 1 TD, 1 interception. He went 30 for 46.
30, man, you guys threw a lot.
So I did notice that. I do think that's going to be an issue, and I think the issue is, and I'm going to say this for the third or fourth season in a row, get Stevenson the fuck out of New England.
Can't run the ball.
Bro, they had a play. It was a 21 formation. 2 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And it was a handoff to Stevenson. When I tell you, they didn't give 2 shits about the receivers. And stuffed them. Now, that might be an O-line issue. That's cool. That's great. I've seen Stevenson have, in the plays that I've watched, maybe 6, my boy looked like
dog water.
He just doesn't have it. DeMarco Murray, when he went to Tennessee and it just didn't look like Dallas Cowboys DeMarco Murray.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like I'm looking at. Daniel Gibson still looks like he had some strides in him, especially the 40-yard kick return that he got. It looked pretty good. And he didn't get much play, but in the play, even though it was short here and there, I'm telling you right now, if you give Henderson more time to more reps, but the other issue too is we also, as New England Patriots now, again, even though this dude is here with our offensive coordinator, even though Dan McDaniels is back, we still, Mike Vrabel is not Bill Belichick. We didn't do the typical New England thing and little dump offs to our running backs.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. It was straight handoffs. So that's also a thing. Just get Stevie put out. Trust me, just get him out of there. Or make him the RB3 and bump up the other two because no.
Yeah.
Because no.
The stat line's not gross. The interception is what hurt, but the stat line's not insanely bad.
Yeah. Well,
When you're throwing for 46 attempts, right? That is
if
crazy.
you guys watch the game, a lot of his incompletes and the interception, it's timing. And that's why I think the chemistry's not there. He overthrew a lot or threw two ahead. A lot of the issues that I saw is timing. That's what I saw. Now, by the time I got to work, it was like midway through the third quarter. Whatever happened from there on, don't really know.
Yeah.
But what I watched, because I watched up to that point, even on my way to work, I had it in my phone.
Yeah.
Timing.
Then there's upside there. You threw 30, 46 out of 46, and you had 287.
Yeah.
Like, there's potential there. There's definitely potential there.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't even know the scores of any of the other games. I did see that Pittsburgh beat the Jets by like 2 points, high scoring game
Ooh.
or something like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I seen. Damn, what was the other score? I think I only seen the score of like 3 games besides the Thursday and Friday, and obviously we're watching this game, so I don't really know how the rest of the league went out. To be honest with y'all, I don't know if you guys did.
I saw a lot.
Yeah,
I saw a lot.
Anything like key, like top moments that you really want to
Bring out
shine some light to?
that Atlanta game, bro. That Atlanta game with Baker Mayfield, bro. That rookie is nice. That
Bradley?
Big
The wide receiver
dude, he had a nice
from Ohio State.
30-yard catch for a TD to go up. And then obviously Atlanta came back. Penix Jr., he came down. They brought it to a field goal. And then my boy, their kicker, yeah. He then missed the field. They called timeout. He made it. And then they re-kick. My boy, wide right. And they lost.
He's been in way too many of those situations. Like that name, I've seen that name miss so many kicks.
Yeah. He missed, and yeah. So that was a big game. Obviously, I love Baker, so I followed him. I was also watching the 49ers game. They struggled against the Seahawks.
And their kicker botched that field goal too.
Yeah, Moody killed them all first half. McCaffrey looks like McCaffrey. He looks freaking amazing. He had like 70. Yeah, he had 70 yards rushing.
It was like right before the game he got.
Okay.
Yeah, he had 70 yards rushing and 70 yards receiving. Insane.
Wow. Okay.
It's going to be tough because Kittle looked great and he was out after the touchdown. Hamstring injury. Looks like it may or may not be serious, but he was out all game. And then they really didn't have anybody to throw to because Jawan Jennings was in there and then he got hurt. I think it was his shoulder.
Yeah, what's going on?
So injury bug is still a thing. So they don't have a wide receiver. Obviously they got Purcell. Purcell looked good. I think he had 100 yards.
Okay.
He looked great. And then they didn't really have anybody to throw to. They were literally making plays for their guy.
Oh, damn. They really need someone like Debo, huh?
Debo, yeah, for sure. So, and I think Ayuk is coming back in 4 games.
Okay.
So he'll be back. He'll be their number 1. Obviously, Purcell will be their number 2. But you could tell that offense was struggling trying to get the ball downfield. Brock Purdy threw 2 interceptions for honestly no reason. They were forced throws.
Okay.
And if there's another game, like I said, that Steelers game, amazing.
Yeah, I saw that it was a high-scoring game. And it was kind of happening. It was a 1 o'clock game, so I saw a few plays because obviously with the YouTube TV, you can have games at the same time. So that was like one of the 4 games I had up. But yeah. Okay, college football now.
Oh my
God.
Oh my God.
To be honest, we could probably talk a little bit more about week 1, maybe, or piggyback off week 1 because week 2, as Jeff said last night, everybody decided to play NCAA football.
Yeah,
brother.
On PlayStation. The score is up like 70-0.
Yeah.
Type
Bro, Oregon 69-3.
I mean, they do that.
But this is that. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
that
they
is
do that.
The normal thing
For them. For only them.
for the top schools. Because remember, this used to be the first two games were always gimmies. The first two games were always gimmies for, like the top schools, the top fives. It's just recently, maybe I think since like the BCS championship format, that they're like, no, we're gonna have Ohio State play Texas game one.
Yeah.
It's just recently that they've been doing that, but it's usually, bro, we didn't see Alabama play anybody. Back in the day, we didn't see Alabama play anybody serious until week 4.
It's kind of surprising though, like the Oregon game, because they were playing against Oklahoma State, and they usually don't do as good against them. And for them to leave them with only 3 points, like it looks like their defense is on point this year.
Well, the only reason I'm bringing this up is because even though a lot of these are onslaughts, it's just to see, okay, where are you guys at particularly? And a good example is how I explained to you guys about Alabama last night.
Yeah.
We, had a tough time with Florida State. There's a lot of stuff we didn't do against Florida State that what's-his-face ends up doing with Monroe, UL Monroe, i.e., when I explained to you guys the tight end, being a blocker, very physical tight end. Now, he brings up, for people listening and watching, he then asks me, okay, but how is he as a wide receiver? Because if he got the blocking down back, if he's a wide receiver and a dual threat that way, that could be very dangerous. Now, I didn't see too much of the receiver role for him in this game, and I'm not really going to shine light to it because, no offense to UL Monroe, it's not a team that I kind of want to see. How do you receive against? No, I want to see when we play Ole Miss, how are you going to fare against Ole Miss? But yeah, and I'm not going to stick to Alabama. I've seen the same thing with Florida, even though Florida lost. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Yeah.
I saw the same thing with Texas. Again, Texas onslaught win, but there's things they're like, okay, I see where you guys are trying to make a certain adjustments to see how the offense is going to flourish after losing to Ohio State last week. So, honestly, week 2 was just kind of trying to see how a lot of teams just adjusted. Florida State doesn't. I watched the Florida, not all of it, but some of it. There wasn't many adjustment of Florida State. It looks like they are going to ride high on this QB that they got, and rightfully so. The kid looks like he could ball. He was a big reason why they beat us last week. They go and win 73-3 or whatever the heck it was.
77. 77.
77-3. I think they had 3. The other team, right?
Yeah.
But Florida State, Clemson is a high-ranking team. That's in their conference. I want to see Florida State against Clemson, see how that plays. I don't know if they have any out-of-conference. Georgia Tech is a good defensive school. I don't know. I haven't seen any Georgia Tech teams. Games week 1 or week 2, so I don't know where they're at. But I know Georgia Tech, when it comes to defense, they play very well. And then, they got to play North Carolina, so we'll see how Bill Belichick gets ready for that. Bill Belichick and North Carolina, they look a little depressing right now, but
yeah.
We'll see.
Game 1.
They got to play
Game 1.
Miami.
They actually don't play North Carolina.
North Carolina's not in the ACC?
On their schedule, and North Carolina's not there. They played North Carolina State.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, they got
to probably play Clemson and Miami.
Clemson's there. Miami.
Those are going to be the 2 games that I really want to see. Okay, all right, y'all talking big, y'all playing big. Play big.
Actually, there's 2 more. I want to see how they go against Stanford and Wake Forest.
Stanford's probably just because Stanford's always a staple.
Yeah.
Very blue collar team.
Yeah.
Wake Forest, we'll see. I don't know. They'd be on and off sometimes.
Yeah.
When it comes to football. But yeah, week 2. Week 1. It was a great week 1, and week 2 was just kind of like, all right, let's see the adjustments that you guys make, even though you're beating teams out 70.
Other than most teams going and playing Madden, there was only one team that actually went double OT was Baylor.
Against?
SMU. SMU is top 25, and Baylor is non-ranked.
Yeah, but Baylor, Texas, they ball.
Yeah.
The state of Texas, no matter what university or college it is, they ball.
Yeah.
So Baylor, even if it's unranked, I'm going to assume that Baylor can play. And SMU, there are no scrubs. That Florida game, I didn't watch it, but the fact that they lost, that's kind of like, all right, what happened there? But I don't know. We'll see. They'll bounce back. I've seen Colorado play as well. I don't really have much on Colorado right now. It just really looks. You could tell that Colorado lost Travis Hunter and Shador.
Yeah.
You could just tell.
Two big guys, yeah.
And they're just trying to figure things out. So, moving on to basketball, Jeff, you brought to our attention that Caitlin Clark has been shut down for the rest of the season.
Yeah. A lot of people have been praising for her. Literally, like both the NBA and the WNBA, a lot of people have been praising for her of shutting down, and that next year she's gonna do a major comeback, and I believe it. I mean, it's Caitlin Clark. She's gonna bounce back.
Yeah, well, and she's competitive. She'll probably work around to come back. It's just gonna be a great season next year because Paige is doing her thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, year 2 Paige is going to be fun to watch. I don't know what's the situation with Juju, but Juju's probably going to get drafted. So we're going to see Juju next year. Asia looks like MVP Asia. And Angel, regardless of certain stats and certain plays that we don't like, Angel's doing Angel.
Yeah.
We can't really complain about it. Oh, and Cardosa, her teammate. She's playing well as well.
Yeah.
And the girl, I always forget her name. The girl from Minnesota, who was, I think is second place for MVP right now, behind Angel. So the girls are doing what they're doing to make sure the WNBA, and it is. We might have not been speaking about it for a few weeks, but the WNBA is still up without Caitlin. I know we've been riding hard on, without Caitlin you're nothing, but I guess they heard us. And they're hooping. So it's going to be fun to see Caitlin back next year, Paige year 2, and all that fun stuff. So I don't know if you guys have anything else. Sorry, I just went off.
No, it's good.
Now, what I do want to bring up is I don't know if it's true or not, and I hope it isn't. I hope it's just something that I'm only bringing it up because if I see it on multiple channels, then I'm like, okay, there has to be some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? If I only see it on one, I'm going to leave it alone, maybe do my own research. But if I see it on multiple channels and stuff like that, okay, there has to be some truth to this. But Angel Reese, along with, that she's been playing well, I guess she's kind of disgruntled with the direction of the team. And apparently she's kind of like, hey, if we don't change this, then I'm changing my scenery.
Hey, yo.
I don't know how that's truthful because she was over here praising that she's like the Chicago Barbie and everything, and then just because you can't turn the team around.
Yeah, but that could be personal brand. That could be just a personal brand.
True.
That probably has nothing to do with the wins and losses when it comes to the team. You know what I'm saying?
But my thing is like, you're a professional basketball player. Do what you got to do.
I mean, we've been saying that since she got in the league.
Yeah.
With all the antics that she does.
Yeah.
And she, either rightfully so or not, she thinks, no, that's part of my persona and I'm just going to keep doing it. If it works out for her, great. I just wanted to put on record, we've seen this before with a NBA player where they're probably not comfortable or not, what's the word? Happy, I guess. That's not really the word I want to use. With their situation and they'd rather go somewhere else. And that is not, I don't want to hear in the near future, if this is true, and she demands a trade, the word leader or leadership, don't put it in the same sentence as Angel Reese. That's all I'm going to say early, because again, we saw this with an NBA player regardless of what his resume says. Again, and I'm only saying this if this rumor is true and if it happens. If she demands a trade.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Hall of Fame, you guys saw the ceremony?
Yeah.
My boy, shout out Puerto Rico, my boy. That's love. That was love.
I actually appreciated that.
Yo, shout out to Melo. Shout out to Melo, big New York.
Yo, all right. I'm gonna ask. Yo, that's not June, bro.
Melo?
When you look at him, you don't see a resemblance of June.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
I was looking. I'm like, yo, I was like, I can see June a little bit, but yeah, no, I loved it. I loved his speech. I love everything about it. Holy smokes!
They were doing more than just a Hall of Fame in that ceremony, right? Because I did see that this dude got his jacket.
Who? Chris Paul and LeBron?
Yeah, but they were...
it was like a team.
I think it was like the Redeem team.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. It was like one of the USA teams.
Oh, okay.
They got inducted, so they're part of that.
I got you. So my man's in the Hall of Fame before he even got
Two players,
Yeah.
LeBron and Chris Paul. I mean, a lot of people gave like LeBron, oh, he's still playing, and Chris Paul is still playing it. But I get it, it's still not the same stature as LeBron.
Yeah, I just don't think. Is there a rule that you can't be in if you're active? Like, what if you're that great? Is there a rule like baseball? I think baseball you got to be retired 5 years before you get eligible, or 7 years. I forgot what it is.
I don't know. I got to see the rules on that, but I need you to get in, bro.
Because if there isn't, I mean, you are LeBron James. You're great. We all know you're gonna be Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but like you said, I think it was just a team. It would just
Yeah. Well, I know that.
There's
no way.
Yeah, you have to be fully retired for 4 full seasons.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the MLB is 5 if I'm correct, but.
Yeah, you have to be 4 full seasons, and then on your 5th year of being retired, that's when you can be considered.
Yeah, the thing is, it's not an individual thing; it's a team thing. So I don't see an issue. People hate, obviously, we all know how that goes. But yeah, I don't. But shout out to Melo. Shout out to Dwight. It was great to hear Dwight as well. Shout out to a lot of them. I'm just naming 3 because these are the 3 that, and there's a lot more. Obviously, I'm not. But I think Mike Krzyzewski got it, if I'm correct. He just wasn't there.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mike Krzyzewski was part of the.
I had no idea.
If you want to check that, I could be wrong, but shout out to Maya Moore. Listen, I've said this multiple times in our conversation with the salary cap. Maya Moore is her. We know Diana Taurasi, and we know the Candace Park. If you guys remember those years in Minnesota, brother, But shout out to Maya Moore, shout out to Mel, shout out to everybody that got inducted into the Hall of Fame. You guys, well deserved.
Yeah, he did.
Mike Krzyzewski?
Yeah, for the men's team.
Yeah.
The USA.
Shout out to you. Shout out to Coach K. But only because of that team?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was a coach, yeah.
Yeah, for 01.
I mean, he should be in it. Is he already in it by himself? He should be in it just for that. Because this is the basketball Hall of Fame. This ain't the NBA Hall of Fame. So they take consideration of high school, college.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's any level of basketball is in consideration with the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Wow, that's nice.
Wait, Dwight Howard got inducted too, though?
Yeah, bro. I saw his speech, yeah.
I like that. Well, okay, my thing is like, he's not an active player in the NBA, but he's playing overseas. Wouldn't that still be considered him being an active player?
Well, you start the rule up. Does the rule state fully active from the NBA?
Yeah.
Because it goes off by terminology.
Yeah, because right now he was playing in the Big Three, too. He was playing in that thing.
Nah, it just says a player must be completely retired from playing basketball for at least 4 full seasons.
Wow.
So it could be the NBA then.
Then, well, I don't know. Then I wonder. Because if this is the Basketball Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
and they take consideration of all levels of basketball, and regardless, like, is Big Three considered a basketball event or just an entertainment event? Because if the Big Three is considered a basketball event, regardless of how they label it,
Yeah.
you're active.
Yeah.
Nah, no way.
What happened?
You could put a referee in the Hall of Fame?
Any level of basketball that you participated in,
Yeah, bro.
you are eligible.
Yo, we put that. What's this dude's name?
Yo, you could be
Who is not getting it?
Nah, what's the other one? The one that trolls Chris Paul.
Oh,
He's
man.
definitely not getting it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
Their website, their eligibility, it literally says 4 full seasons. It doesn't say like NBA. It just says 4 full seasons.
Unless they're only considering his professional, I don't know, his job. I don't know. I guess they're not considering the Big Three because obviously.
Yeah. That's funny.
I know, but big shout out to Dwight Howard. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, shout out to all of them.
Yeah.
Shout out to all of them. Obviously, well deserved. We don't want to downplay any of the inductees. There's someone I want to talk to you about. I really forgot. But, Jeff, I got a question.
what's up? I might not like this question.
I'm not gonna ask you. I'm not gonna ask you.
Yes.
Something tells me you do not participate in this with Otani.
Okay, good.
Jefferson,
Good.
What's up?
do you pillow talk? Well, you don't have a shorty either, so I shouldn't be asking you either.
What you mean I don't have a shoulder?
You have a shorty?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. No further questions for me. Do you pillow talk with shorty?
No.
Can you clarify?
Yeah, clarify pillow
Well,
talk.
I was gonna get to a secondary, but I guess we can do that first before I get there. Pillow talking is when you get in bed with your significant other, and before you guys go to sleep, you share.
How your day went?
Yo, babe, let me tell you what Eli did today. Something like that.
Nah, fam.
Yo, today Ray pissed me off. You know what the fuck he told me? That kind of shit.
Nah, bro.
Not at all.
Nah, bro. Just walk a Thea and then go to bed.
All right, listen. You have now entered Eli's realm of assassin, of serial killerness. You're telling me the bed is just, I'm going to clap cheeks and sleep.
Family, I don't have time to talk, bro. I'm clapping cheeks.
Okay, I'm going to be careful with this question because I know the answer. You're telling me once the clapping is done, you...
Yeah, bro. I might go through like I might go through TikTok and scroll through like 2-3 videos.
And that TikTok, and that moment of TikTok, oh, damn, are we this cooked as society that TikTok? And that moment of TikTok, neither you or Shawty are like, yo, so blase, blase, blah.
Nah, family, it's called share and that's it. You share the video, that's it.
right next to each other.
Yeah, bro.
We are.
Nah.
Family, I don't do that. Well, I mean, now that
Okay, is it only because of time, or you just don't think it's right?
I just don't think it's right. I mean,
Okay, now that's where I was trying to get to. Why is that? Why don't you think it's right to share with your partner anything? It doesn't even have to be about me, E, or anybody else. Anything. Yo, at work, XYZ. Yo, I was trying to go to Gil's house and play dominoes, and I get T-boned by some bitch ass nigga. Nothing.
nah, family.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm done with that. I'm gonna ask you the question.
I think we do that, but we don't do that when we hit the bed. Honestly,
Yeah,
like,
it's
Okay,
before.
excuse me. Sorry, my bad. So let me take that back. Because the word pillow talk, because traditionally or back in the day, you know,
that's how you would catch up.
They will be in bed. The TV is on. Maybe the wife is reading. You know how wives.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes people read a book before they go to bed.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe not in bed. You guys are in the couch watching freaking La Casa de Alafoque.
Yeah.
And you guys just, I mean, probably not you. And you guys just decide to share what happened throughout the day. Like Heck was.
Yeah.
Like Heck was practicing. Hey, how was your day?
Nah, that's wicked.
No, yeah, we do that every day.
I would say yes on that because it happens.
Yeah, I think I tripped you guys up with the whole in bed.
Yeah.
Just it
In general, yes, because they're. I mean, it could be in the car. We'll just be in the car, just chilling, and we'll start talking.
do you guys share about us?
No,
About you two?
Yeah.
no.
No. You? No. He's too bland, too mysterious. You? No.
Wait. Why you had to take a double take when you looked at me?
Because I had to think.
You have your moments, kid.
Yeah, no, I had my moments, but I wanted to figure out why he took a double take.
That's exactly why. That's exactly why.
It's so bad, bro. I don't pillow talk because your moments are like, yo, man. For example, all right, this is a form of pillow talk. I told mom and dad, as great as the trip was, and I don't want you to feel any type of way, I had an amazing time. And honestly, I don't know if you feel it. Pause. In the last 2 weeks, you and I have been doing a lot together. Am I off?
Nah.
Okay.
Pause, first of all.
That trip to Dallas, I learned a few things about you, and I'm like, no.
Like what?
That's crazy,
There's no
bro.
way we should be in the plane. sitting on A9 and B9, and the dudes from A13 hear our conversation. Yo, Jeff, once we get to Dallas, Keem's are going to pick us up. All right, bro, Keem's picking us up. That's cool. I'm right here, bro. What? Yo, Jeff he's Dominican.
So he's
loud. The inside voice?
Non-existent.
No, bro.
So like A34.
Dog, multiple times in at the gate, sitting waiting for the plane, in the plane. Bro, Jeff, chill, bro. Why are you so loud? Yo, this is just how I talk, bro. I'm like, God damn, dog.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I did make a lot of people laugh though.
We had a great time. We were a show for a lot of people waiting in or out, before the plane. Yes, you're not wrong. But I like to, bro, I don't need the whole world to know that we're cracking jokes of what we're talking about.
Mysterious.
Confidentiality.
I'm sitting this close to you, there's no reason that the homeboy that just entered the gate heard why you just put homegirl in the Belgian pretzel.
That's funny.
Damn, that's crazy. I put girl in the...
Yeah, you get my point. But that is something I quote unquote pillow talked with mom and dad because they didn't know, they weren't in the trip with us, and I was like, yo, let's tell you what you're saying.
Mom.
Which that gotta stop because I'm gonna limit my talks with mom and dad. I don't think they know a little bit too much, and I'm not like that. And I'm not like it. But I'll pillow talk about you guys. Yeah. Now, because I'm mysterious, or I like to be mysterious, I do get mysterious with you guys as well. If my partner, let's say my partner follows you guys on IG, I saw Eli the other day, blah, blah. Oh, I don't know. Mind you, I know everything. I don't know. Eli never talked that day at that.
Yeah.
Okay. That day at that place, Shawty was like, blah, this, that. And I'm like, oh, word? What? No way. Nah, Eli never told me. Mentira, coño. Eli told me part A, part B, and C.
Yeah.
Because, as I said this to you guys, if I don't think you need to know the information, you're not going to get it from me. Sorry. But we'll pillow talking, Well, the other day I was talking to Ian. He was being too much of a good guy. Sometimes he pisses me off when he does that. I'll say some shit like that.
Yeah, I really...
Yeah, you need to stop that shit.
Me being too good?
Yeah, you too good sometimes.
No.
He save the bad stuff for him, bro. We balance each other out, bro.
You need to. You're about to be a year. No, it's been a year, right? Since you got back from Florida.
Nah, it's about to be a year in October.
Right. You need to learn that's it, bro. You gotta let Eli. You gotta let Eli.
That's his final form.
Yeah,
bro. This is Frieza with the bald head.
No,
you just gotta let Eli be Eli. You can't. I tried. Not tried. Let me not say that. No, I didn't try. But there's moments where I'm like, nah, Eli, fuck that. Blah, blah. And Eli's like, and then I learned like,
I guess yes or no.
Eli.
Yeah, I'm gonna Eli. Yeah.
So you just gotta, hey, chalk it up. You need to know we do it perfectly. When I go off, Eli's like, well, Ray's doing his thing again.
Yeah, bro.
And it just lets me rock.
Yeah.
There's just things that at some point you're like, well, that's my boy.
Yeah, bro. Or if he disappears, like if he just disappears for a month, I'm just like,
and I tell you, that's my man, bro.
Yo.
Watch him out. That's my man.
Yo, because he go in these moments, he just disappears. I'm like, all right, bro. I'll see you. Yeah, that was gross.
That was
gross.
gross.
See you when I see you.
I mean, that's all I have. I am going to ask you guys, how are we feeling about the Yankees right now? I did want to get into the deep dive with the Yankees. I just don't think we have time right now, so I'll let that maybe next week, because we have 2 series that are very pivotal for us coming up. So next week I'll dive into it a little bit, but
I mean, a little congrats. I guess 4 out of 6 in a 2 series.
Last 6 series. Oh,
2 series, because it was 2 out of 3 and 2 out of 3, right?
Especially some players that have stepped up from when we first started our slump to now. A lot of people have stepped up, and I see a lot of good changes happening, but I hope that those changes stay.
Man, no.
I was about to say,
No.
write down those changes you see, because I don't. Now, I do see, I'm not going to get too into it, but I will say this. We're probably going to make the playoffs. I promise you right now, though, no high hopes. we might get bounced in the first round.
I mean, I hope so. Yo, to be honest,
I'm not saying
no. I hope so. Because maybe
I hope we don't make it. If we're about to have the talk that you're about to do right now, I hope we don't make the playoffs.
yeah.
But
I hope
that's what has this guy still here. Because we know we can't manage.
No.
But unfortunately, we have great teams. We get to the World Series.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I think I've said we suck, but I'm going to be honest. I really don't think the teams in the American League can still beat them. Like in a series. And I know they suck. And I'm just saying in a series. Like, I think we can legit beat anyone besides we can't beat Boston, but besides them, I just think realistically we beat everybody.
Unless we have, like I mentioned before we start recording, unless it's 09 and we somehow in the playoffs just become a World Series team. Just click it. But we had different players back then. We had a different manager.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, do me a favor, Cashman. If you see this, just do me a favor. Just fucking DFA Volpe.
I mean, I wish, but yeah, no, that's just how I see it. Like I'm looking at the teams, and I'm like, if we go mano a mano, we could beat them. Obviously, Boston, we've gone several series and haven't been able to beat them. I can see us getting all the way to the very end and facing Boston and it being a great showdown. But then again, going to the World Series, we're not gonna, like, I can see us getting there and losing again.
Yeah,
I can see that.
This is the way I see it as of now. Just like he said, if we make it, we could lose in the World Series again. We're not fit for any of those teams over there.
No.
Yo, going off now, like, who do you see that can make it to the World Series? Like, if the season ended right now, I don't. No matter where, like both sides.
Listen, by how they're playing, chemistry, and the lack of mistakes. Because I'm realizing, listen, Detroit could piss your ass off.
Yeah.
Some of their infielders are like boo-boo. Or some of the plays that they're allowing. That's our situation. Our outfielder's great. Our bats have days that we're the best team in the world. But then our middle infielders have days where what's going on? If we're going off by like that, I'm going to be completely honest with you. In the AL, I probably see one.
Because I don't even think Toronto's that good, bro.
I only see Toronto.
I don't think they're that good, bro.
And the only reason I see Toronto is I noticed in the game that we went, and then today Toronto did it again, but, we managed to win the game. So Toronto just looks like they're just trying to get some hits, maybe steal some bases, get the runs that way. They're not really playing the whole long ball.
No.
Defensively, Toronto locks it down. Now, where it gets iffy, which is what you need, so this is where I'll give Eli the credit on what he's saying, you need pitching. Their pitching is not...
Yeah, their bullpen is not there.
It's not the great. It's not the worst. It's
not
the
yet.
greatest.
Yeah.
On the NL side... Okay, I'm going to throw out this team. It's just going to be tough because some reason they do this every single season. Milwaukee looks great. Unfortunately, when they hear the word playoffs,
they go to shit.
Yeah.
Right, that was my point before. Like, if you go through the American League teams, like, everyone has kind of like something.
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like the Yankees could pull it off and get there and make a push because every team does have a flaw. So, like I said, in a series, I feel like we can go ahead and win. Now, World Series,
I'm really surprised you didn't pick the Phillies.
They're roller coaster, bro.
They're losing homeboy, Wheeler, right? Wheeler. Okay, he's being shut down because something in his elbow. So, and that that plays a big role.
Yeah.
Bryce and Trey and Castellanos. Bryce is getting a little bit hot, boss. Castellanos hasn't done shit
all year.
Trey and a lot of injuries, so I'm not gonna really. The one really balling out is probably Marsh, Schwarby.
Yeah, that's it.
They need more than that. What's his name? The catcher, JT. But if the Phillies from 2 years ago that almost made it to the World. No, they're not.
They're not them.
Nowhere. The Mets pitch. I just don't trust their pitching.
Yeah.
I just don't trust their pitching. They can get the bats going. We're seeing that the bats are heating up a little bit now. The pitching is not.
You think?
Obviously, we know about the Dodgers, but the Dodgers don't even look like the Dodgers from last year.
Nah.
And the Padres look great, but same thing with Milwaukee.
Playoffs, bro.
What about Seattle?
No.
Yeah, no.
Seattle's slumping right now, and no one's talking about it because dude wants to hit 53 home runs. That's what everybody cares about. Oh, I don't want to waste time. Never mind.
Yeah, they're right. They're like 3 games back from making it.
They've been slumping so bad they might not make the playoffs.
Yeah. They're 3 games back from the wild card spot.
They might not make the playoffs.
They're cutting it close.
Yeah,
Dang.
They did have that spot. Now they don't.
but save your thoughts. Maybe next week, because I think there's only like 2-3 weeks left of MLB.
Yep.
Maybe next week we can get into a little bit more of baseball. But till then, everybody, make sure you guys like the episode. If you enjoyed the episode, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Make sure you guys are safe. Tell someone that you love them. We love you guys. We'll catch you guys next time.